For the longest time I preferred to shoot almost all of my videos handheld. Mostly because that was the look and feel that I really liked and kind of considered my personal look, but also because when you're shooting handheld, you are way more flexible in your work. You can change things up easier on the go, you can tweak settings, and for run and gun shooting, going handheld is definitely the best decision. But recently I found myself in situations where I would have loved to have a gimbal for that really dreamy look and those steady shots that only a gimbal can give you. So I decided to test out Zhiyun, Zhiyun, whatever that company is called. I decided to test out their flagship gimbal, the Crane 2. And here are my first impressions. By the way, if you're new to the channel, my name is Tom Streller. I'm a filmmaker, and on this channel I cover everything filmmaking related. So if you're into this, make sure to subscribe to the channel to not miss any upcoming videos. I guarantee you won't regret it. So the Crane 2 has been released at the end of last year and has already proven to be one of the most powerful gimbals out there, considering the Ronin S hasn't been released yet. It can hold up to 3.2 kilograms, which was really important to me since my main setup with the Sigma 18-35 is pretty hefty and especially front heavy. And after I did put this on a Moza Air once and realized that this gimbal wasn't able to handle it properly, I just decided to go with the Crane 2, and this has been a good decision. The Crane can handle my setup without any problems, and without having to adjust or calibrate anything, it worked properly right away. But no further words here, let's just watch some of the footage I got when actually testing out the Crane 2 for the very first time. So as you guys saw, the gimbal worked flawlessly and the footage just looks amazing. It's super easy to use, and even though I already used a glide cam on several shoots and therefore know a bit about walking carefully and stuff, it's just amazing to me how easy it is to get super smooth shots with this gimbal. The build quality is also amazing. It's actually built like a tank, and I wouldn't worry throwing this in the back of a car or anything. The Crane 2 can probably take a beating. All the buttons and screws work super smooth, and the built-in OLED display to check your modes and settings is just really convenient. And what I also really appreciate is the all-in-all package you get with the mini tripod, which is just super high quality and much better than the one they sent you with a Moza gimbal. Also, you get a whole bunch of cables to control and charge your cameras, a charger and a super lightweight carrying bag for the gimbal as well. All in all, for around $600 to $700 depending on where you buy it, you can get a filmmaking tool that will really blow your mind. And I'm just really curious about how this gimbal will perform when I use it on a job the very first time for an upcoming wedding I will film in 2 weeks. So these are my initial thoughts about the Zhiyun Crane 2, and I will give you an entire review in long form probably after the wedding, so definitely stay tuned for that. Also, if you have already some questions about the Zhiyun Crane 2, just leave them down in the comments and I will either answer them right away or I will include the questions in the full review. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to see more filmmaking related videos like this one. And I hope to see you guys in the next video.